Hello and welcome back to game number 3 of Mushi's G1 challenge. It is currently tied up at 1-1, so we will be going into a tiebreaker here in game number 3. MSI taking on Gigabyte here. MSI from Philippines were able to take down game number 1. Gigabyte were able to take down a more convincing game number 2, however, and pushing this to the tiebreaker. Mr. Flair, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, so anyway, if you're just tuning in, my name is articshadow and joining me is Flair. Jumping straight into this game right now, we see the exact same bans coming out yet again. Nature's Prophet and Viper this time being banned out though. So Tinker is available. Will we see it being picked up though? That's the question. So Razor and Lycan is gonna be the bans over on MSI side, and they will pick up the Doom straight away. So again, you know, some trades of, I would say, heroes again, but this time around we're gonna see a Faceless Void. So finally.
Funny or different hero.
The fun Faceless Void.
Hopefully there will be a very good Faceless Void, such as the best Faceless Void in the world, e.g. Universe.
e.g. Universe, yeah, one of the best Faceless Void players in the world. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see a good Faceless Void coming out along with the combination of the Witch Doctor. Already, I'm liking this game. So Witch Doctor with the Death Ward, you know, along with the lock in place by Faceless Void, it's gonna do so much damage here. So watch for that combo wombo yet again.
But MSI speaks not pretty bad as well. They do have the Doom, as well as the Scar Mage to silence Faceless Void, as well as Witch Doctor.
But should they get caught in the ulti, that blue dome, as Cyclops said in the previous game, you know, if they get caught in that blue dome, you know, it's gonna be really troublesome for them, as Witch Doctor will be able to set up a nicely placed Death Ward to dish out so much damage.
And they do ban the Omni Knight to get a free BKB on Faceless Void. And as well as the Omni Knight is a very pretty good ban with the ultimate as well.
Yep, Omni Knight, an incredible good ban. You know, going up against this team, because you do not want to see a Faceless Void with an Omni Knight. Basically a free BKB. There's nothing you can do against a Faceless Void with the Omni Knight's repel, so it's really annoying to deal with. So really good ban there coming out from them. Let's take a look at the Gigabyte bans though. We see Tidehunter finally this time being banned out and not being picked up by MSI, even though we got through the first phase of banning. Death Prophet going to be banned out as well, as they do not want to deal with the pushy type heroes. No pushy for MSI gaming.
And Tidehunter ban, actually the Doom pick against the Tidehunter is pretty decent, because Doom does counter almost every hero.
Yeah, basically Doom, you know, he silences every hero and just dishes out so much damage. So it is a, you can't really say, it's not really a counter to any particular hero, it's a counter to almost every current hero. But what's a good counter to Doom, Player?
Basically lockdown as well as silence. Such as Meepo is good, but then again they need the Scar Mage as well in order to counter Doom. Basically any lockdown, arrow, shackle, yeah, with any heroes that has CCs and combination. And
Tinker this time going to be banned by MSI, maybe not wanting to deal with a Tinker. But I haven't seen Mushi play Tinker all too often actually. And we haven't even seen Mushi go mid so far in this series. So, you know, his pivotal role in his previous team DK, which I'm not sure if he's still a part of.
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah, he's not part of Team DK anymore. You know, which he's got popular off his mid lane role. We haven't seen him playing the mid lane role, so we want to see some rape. You know, some rape from Mushi. Come on, Mushi.
Everyone's here for Mushi though. Where's the MSI friend? I'll be MSI friend.
You can take MSI, I'll take Team Gigabyte right now. So yeah, Tinker is going to be the final ban for MSI, along with the Omni Knight and Lycan and Razor as well. So pretty standard bans coming out in terms of the first phase of banning. Omni Knight going to follow suit, as well as the Tinker. Yeah, they're taking their time with the third pick. This is the, you know, the decisive matchup here. Whether you go home with nothing or you go home with 500 USD. So hopefully we'll be able to see a bloodbath here in this game. Just lots and lots of kills. That's what we want to see.
Yep. And 30 seconds left for Team MSI to able to pick the third hero. And they're gonna go for Centaur.
Yep, Centaur Warchief gonna be picked up here by MSI. So really aggressive lineup so far. Centaur, Skyraf, and Doom. Lots of initiation coming out from both of them, from the MSI team. But look at Team Gigabyte as well. Just with the Faceless Void as well as that Witch Doctor, that already screams aggression. So I want to see more aggression. I want to see those clashes, like non-stop clashes coming out from both teams.
They definitely need Invoker.
Yeah, Invoker will be a good pick here.
10
Mushi Invoker?
remaining.
Nah, I don't think so. But I do love an
5
Invoker pick.
seconds remaining.
Mushi Ember Spirit?
Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Or maybe Storm Spirit as well.
Reserve time.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe even the, you know, Queen of Pain.
Yeah, true.
Come on, Mushi, go for Queen of Pain. I want to see the Queen of Pain. So, if we see a Mushi mid, I will be really, really happy. Yes, I'm a Mushi fanboy. But yeah, Team Gigabyte bringing this series to a decisive game number 3. Who will they pick up here as their third pick? They have the Bridge Doctor, they have the Faceless Void. They already have a decently good combo there. Faceless Void jumping straight in with the Blue Dome, his Chronosphere there, and Bridge Doctor, if he's able to get a good Death Ward up, that could lead to the demise of MSI. So both teams still taking that Ancient Apparition. So again, you know, a really aggressive
Dire
hero.
team pick.
AA, you know, one of those heroes that is so global with his ulti, and you know, he can just do so much damage from a far range. He can just dish out an insane amount of damage as well. Should he be joining the clashes with that chilling touch, you know, Ice Vortex as well, that cold feet, you know. Ember Spirit actually going to be picked up by MSI, so finally we're going to see an Ember Spirit. One of my favorite heroes. Finally.
With the Ember Spirit as well as the Centaur. The Fire Random is gonna fly very fast with the help of the Stampede.
I'm actually seeing something right now. Look at Team Gigabyte. Look at the bands. They're all green. So a bit racist here. Green racism. I don't know.
Maybe.
So maybe the final band's gonna be green as well. I don't know.
10
We'll see.
seconds
But yeah, it's really interesting to see. As you pointed out, you know, Ember Spirit with the Centaur War Chief, lots of
5
chase
seconds
potential
remaining.
as well as getting out. So this lineup by MSI, man, so much aggression. Centaur War Chief,
Reserve
Ember
time.
Spirit, Doombringer, Scarif Mage. Can you scream a more aggressive lineup?
Yeah. If Mushi were to pick Queen of Pain, then maybe.
Yeah, I definitely want to see a Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain going up against an Ember Spirit, is that a really good combination? It's alright.
Yeah,
but,
it's
you know,
alright.
But Ember Spirit with the what's that skill called again? Sorry, Flame Guard, is gonna negate quite a bit of damage
Dire
though.
team
So,
back.
but yeah, Queen of Pain does have the range. She does have the skills to actually control the lane really, really well. And Dazzle's actually gonna be picked up, and we did see a mid Mushi Dazzle in one of the previous series. So,
10
will we
seconds
see a
remaining.
Mushi Dazzle here mid?
Yeah, maybe. Mushi does it as well as Ancient Apparition
5
with the Chilling
seconds
Touch.
remaining.
It's a very good hero combination.
Yep, definitely it is. So Dazzle going to be
Reserve
picked up
time.
here, and we are going to be moving into the banning phase. What's on MSI's mind right now? They are going through the bans. They're trying to think of something to maybe counter Gigabyte, and they're actually going to go with the Invoker ban. So a really good ban, as you pointed out. Invoker would have been a really annoying hero to deal with, especially playing an Ember Spirit. But I think I really have a gut feeling it's going to be a Mushi Dazzle.
Most probably. As you said, Mushi played the Dazzle mid in the
10
previous series.
seconds remaining.
And yeah, we'll see a Rubik ban himself from Gigabyte.
Dire team
To
pick.
yeah, it's a very good ban because Rubik does have a lot of spells to steal against Team Gigabyte.
Yeah, he has the... Well, not really. I would say... Dazzle skills, you know, any of his skills would be pretty good to steal. Witch Doctor's Death Ward would be awesome to steal, also with the AA's ulti, but it's not really easy to catch AA's, to steal AA's ulti. And you know, there's not really a point in stealing Faceless Void's
10
ulti,
seconds
aside from, you know,
remaining.
catching the rest of his team, but Faceless Void still roams freely in the opponent's
5
Chrome.
seconds
Which
remaining.
doesn't really make sense to me, but you know, it's the way the game works.
We'll see. And they left 15 seconds for Team MSI.
And no, I think it's just a theme here. Rubik's green as well, so just saying.
That's true.
Just saying. So green racism here, man. My goodness.
5 seconds
The
remaining.
entire banning lineup for Team Gigabyte are all green.
Maybe they should name that team as No Green.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, like you know the team called Stay Green in Hon. Maybe they're just no green. So yeah, Enigma gonna be the final pickup here. So we're gonna be seeing a jungle Enigma, or maybe even a jungle Doom, and then Enigma off lane. But I think it's gonna be Enigma jungle. Doom going into the actually Doom safe lane. Centaur off lane. I don't know. They can go either way. We'll see. We'll see how they decide to go this, but definitely for sure, Ember Spirit is gonna go to the mid lane. Skyrife is gonna be the lone support QQ for
10
him.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. So final pickup coming from Gigabyte. What would be a good pickup here for Team
5
Gigabyte?
seconds remaining.
No, there's only mid left unless Dazzle's gonna go mid. So
Reserve time.
they need an off lane. Maybe Timbersaw? Oh, Alchemist. Actually, they're gonna go for Alchemist.
Yeah, so they are gonna go for the Alchemist. So I think it is gonna be a Mushi mid. And Ohio offlane, there you go. Ohio on the offlane, there you go. Mushi, Dazzle mid. I knew it, my gut feeling was there. Alchemist is gonna go to the bottom lane with the KYXY. So finally we're gonna see a Mushi at that middle lane, but will his Dazzle come out on top against that Ember Spirit? Actually, Dazzle's a pretty strong hero against that Ember Spirit because, you know, Ember Spirit does a lot of harass with his Flame Guard as well as his sleight of fist, sorry. And Dazzle's just a hero that can deal with that. You know, he's able to heal himself up, keep himself sustained in the lanes, and that's gonna help him a lot.
Yep, and Dazzle's pretty good against Doom as well.
That basically you know, the Grave is gonna keep him alive from the keep anyone alive from the Doom. So hopefully this time around we haven't seen a five-man movement yet, and this time we will. Hopefully we'll see a 5-man clash. Both teams are actually pinging out. Orange is pinging out here, so AA is pinging out this side. So
and
we'll look at
lines were drawn.
Lines were drawn. You're like, come on, here, we're gonna go here and there. Come on. Come on, team. So Ohio's going to be in front of the lines here. Will he be able to catch anyone here? Looks like MSI is playing a little bit chicken. They're just staying at the tower. Maybe they smell something here.
They smell Mushi. Ohio. Just going to go from front lines. And
they're going to ward out the jungle as well, I think. So
they're just going to deny Enigma's farm.
They're gonna deny any farm that Enigma would like to get, you know, and if Doombringer gets boxed out in his lane as well, he's not gonna have an easy time. So only one observable plays down though.
I think it's okay, because that's the main camp. That's the transition of the Anadolans.
Yep, so Rune is going to be spawned in 3 seconds. Who will get it? Will it be bottom lane? Will it be top? I think it's going to be top. Yeah, you go 50-50. It's going to be top lane. It's going to be a regen rune though. Pretty useless regen rune at that top lane early on in this game. Centaur Warchief is going to be top lane with that Skyrock Mage. Will he be able to get the farm he needs against this aggressive tri-lane of AA, Witch Doctor, as well as that Alchemist? You know, 2 stuns coming out from them, and then that AA to do so much, to give extra damage with that Chilling Touch. It's going to be a pretty tough game, lane at the top. Middle, as usual, we're going to see Mushi going up against the Ember Spirit. Dazzle versus Ember Spirit, and Dazzle should have a pretty decent time. Bottom, we're going to see Ohio in the safe lane actually going up against Doombringer. So Doombringer is going to go into the jungle, get a quick creep with the Devourer, which is actually going to be the what's that
Alpha Wolf.
Yeah, Alpha Wolf.
Alpha Wolf.
Alpha Wolf, whatever. Potato.
And middle lane, Mushi. Let's take a look at the last hits. Mushi is 2-2 against Ember Spirit 1-0.
Yep, KYXY boxing out the Centaur Warchief right now early on, as with the help of the AA Witch Doctor, he is rotating around though. He's trying to maybe catch Enigma. He
maybe just
out Enigma, or maybe just KS his creep. I don't know. He is getting pinged out here. He has to be careful. He does get the last hit here, this net, but he has to play it really safe. Here comes Ember Spirit. He does have that Searing Chains. Searing Chains in onto Net. Net's taking quite a bit of damage, but he's probably going to be able to get out of here. So he does have that boot, so unable to chase him down at the middle lane.
Yep. And bottom lane, Doom is doing pretty good against Ohio. Oh, but RNG bash on Ohio. Ohio's doing pretty okay, I guess.
Yep.
But the last hits though, is 6-1 against 6-3. It's about the same.
Yep, it's basically about even at that top lane for now. Look at this Witch Doctor though. He's just being so annoying to this Enigma. Oh my goodness, I missed the first blood. I'm sorry. Where did he go? Oh, Doombringer bottom lane. My apologies there. I'm gonna get a lot of bashing for this. So yeah, Filled by Ramen actually gets the first blood onto Ohio at that bottom lane. Not too sure how he actually did so. I believe he just got some RNG bashes. Here comes Ohio though. He comes in with vengeance. Time walks into that Doombringer, but Doombringer, he's doing so much damage. My goodness, those crits. One more hit. Maybe will he get that RNG off? One last hit. Yes, he will. Ohio playing way too aggressive at that bottom lane, giving 2 free kills to that Ohio. As top in the jungle now, Witch Doctor maybe overstaying his stay in the jungle right now as he tries to maybe get out of it. Yeah, he will be able to with the restoration. Middle lane, Mushi going really aggressive onto that Ember Spirit. As yeah, that's just gonna be it for now.
The Scarf does rotate mid and try to push back Mushi. And 2 minutes in, yeah, still doing pretty okay.
Yep, still doing pretty okay, except for that Ohio giving away 2 free kills at that bottom lane, of course. Now, a bit of a duel going on between Witch Doctor and Skyref Mage. Witch Doctor, of course, with that restoration, able to heal himself out. He's going to take down that ward. So, nice, good place of the warding there. Central Ward Chief at that top lane is still having a decent time, I guess. He's getting levels. He's not getting farm, but he's getting levels, which is exactly what you need to do as a Central Ward Chief.
Yep. And Ohio needs to be very careful. As well as top lane.
There you go, stun in onto that Central Ward Chief here as he tries to get away. He's gonna get followed up with a stun. Here comes Enigma though, gonna try and provide some help. He will go down that Central Ward Chief, but here Elcom is running for his life. Poison there available to maybe do some damage, and he probably is gonna get, he's gonna get out of here alive. So good kill there for them, as they will be able to pick up the Central Ward Chief. He is trying to maybe go onto this now. Gaz is gonna get off the stun onto that Skyref Mage. Enigma gonna try and maybe save his teammate. No, I don't think so. Here comes Central Ward Chief with the stun. A double edge gonna be used to take down AA. Cast coming in by Witch Doctor, gonna bounce left, right. Enigma getting caught off. Will he get taken down? Yes, he will. Last hit, Alchemist gets the kill. Here comes Central Ward Chief though. He's trying to chase him down. Stun not gonna connect as he doesn't even use it in fact. So yeah, that's gonna be it. As now the rotation, no Ember Spirit actually not gonna rotate. He's gonna pick up the Illusion Rune and he's gonna run into a Dazzle. Mushi being really aggressive, gonna get the poison off, and that's gonna be it though. As he's just gonna try to
bottom lane. Ohio got Doom.
Ohio yet again getting doomed by this Doombringer. He's gonna go down. No, denied by that WTF, but down yet again by Doombringer as he gets off to a flying start at this bottom lane.
WTF though, he done well from KXY. Shots fight. And Mushi doing pretty good against Ember Spirit.
Yep, middle lane, look at that. Mushi doing so much damage onto Ember Spirit yet again, but he's gonna be able to get away. So Ember Spirit is not having a good time at that bottom lane, middle lane at all. As again, Ohio, he's not doing a good job as well. He's sitting at how many creep kills right now? 8 and 3 compared to a Doom 26 and 4. Top lane, right now Central War Chief is in some trouble. He's running away. Alchemy is going to be able to take him down yet again. That unstable concoction just doing so much damage in terms of the stun as well. And Witch Doctor just following through with the damage output. As Alchemist will fall at that top lane yet again. So 4-4, both safe lanes actually losing out right now. Interesting.
Yep. Bottom lane, Ohio, still level 4.
Ohio could be in some trouble, still only level 4. Doom up in about 30 seconds. Skyref Mage is there to try and help him as well. Level 2, there is a rotation by the Centaur Warrunner. He is there as well. AA will be spotted out here by Skyref as maybe, just maybe, he's gonna get slowed here, this Doom, but Doom is wanting for that blood. AA is trying to run away as fast as he can. Centaur War Chief not level 6 just yet. He does not have his ulti. WTF, he's probably gonna fall here. Yes, he will. Nope. Stun is gonna come in by the Witch Doctor, and with the restoration, he is gonna be able to keep AA alive for now. Here comes Mushi with the rotation though. Clash is imminent. Ohio gonna slow this Doombringer down. Doombringer gonna have his ulti up just about now. Centaur Warrunner gonna get slowed here by Dazzle. Will they turn things around here? That's the question. Doombringer. Oh, cast gonna be used. It is gonna bounce once. It's gonna bounce twice. It's gonna bounce all over the place, but all over the creeps in fact. As now MSI will be able to get away with their lives.
A very unlucky bounce indeed
Radiant's
from Witch
middle
Doctor.
tower is under attack.
Not very good
Dire's
RNG.
top tower is under attack.
And my apologies. Yes, it is Centaur Warrunner. I'm so used to saying Centaur War Chief.
Yep, a little bit of.
I'm just gonna say Centaur.
Centaur. Yeah, Centaur, the Centaur. And Centaur does pick up the Tranquil.
Yep, so a pretty decent time Tranquil boost. He definitely needs to work towards that Doom. I mean that dagger. As Doom still enjoying pretty decent farm. 1.5k gold in the bank. He will save up 600 gold more, and he will have that Blink dagger. And that's just gonna be even more harder for Ohio. Ohio could be in some trouble here as well. As Doombringer maybe thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe gonna go in.
He's waiting for the mana. He's waiting the mana to be 255. No, he's just gonna back off.
Yeah, he's gonna get spotted by the creeps there. A bit unfortunate for him, as he will not be able to get his gank off. Centaur though at that top lane, will he go onto this Alchemist? He's going from behind. Enigma will stun him. Ulti gonna be used by Alchemist though. He should be able to survive this. The amount of regen coming up from him is insane. Centaur faking the stun, gets it off. Alchemist though, he is looking for blood. He's turning around. Unstable concussion gonna be used. Stun in onto the Centaur as he gets taken a lot of damage. He's gonna get taken down here. Here comes Ember Spirit as well. He wants to follow through with some kills here. Enigma is there, not level 6 just yet. Level 6 but not have enough mana. Ulti in on the Alchemist, still lasting out, keeping himself alive for now. Ember Spirit, will he be able to get the kill off? Not enough damage coming out from him, as he's gonna have to back off. Bottom lane, Ohio, how's he doing so far? Not level 6 just yet. Doom is still there. Level 6 available. Skyref Mage is in the fray of things as well. Will he be able to get it off?
I mean, Ian, he's
Dire's
got his level
middle
6,
tower
but
is
again,
under attack.
Witch Doctor is still level 5. So now it's Witch Doctor's turn to get level 6.
Witch Doctor needs to get that level 6 to do the combo wombo with that Ohio. Ohio, if he's able to get a good chrono off, this could mean the
Dire's
difference between
structures are
a
fortified.
won game and a lost game here. Spaceless Void is gonna try and maybe continue his farm. He has to be really
Dire's
careful
middle
though,
tower
as
has
middle tier
fallen.
1 tower is gonna get taken down by Mushi as he pushes down the middle lane. He's gonna probably rotate around now and try to help the other lanes. Top, we do see Ember Spirit at the top lane picking up on some much needed farm that he does need. I heard the Ice Blast connecting. No, actually not connecting with anyone there. As Ping's coming out onto this Doom. Doom walking around, trying to maybe catch someone off here. He's just gonna get the snare from the troll.
No, he used Midas on the troll.
Oh, he used Midas. Sorry, I thought he ate the crit.
He needs the crit for the damage.
Yep,
And
definitely,
slow is on the Witch Doctor.
Yep, slow onto the Witch Doctor, but no follow through as Dagger not picked up just yet. Actually, where's his Dagger? He spent his gold, so
It's on his. It's
I don't know. Did he go phase boost first?
Yeah, he went
Anyway,
phase boost.
so yeah, he's gonna go in onto Ohio. Ohio is gonna be able to time walk away, but with that speed, wow, look at that burst of speed. Centaur gonna use that ulti, Doom in onto the Faceless Void. Here comes the Skyrab, but I don't think there's gonna be enough damage, and Faceless Void should be able to survive this here. Alchemist a bit unfortunate there, actually stunning himself, trying to TP to that bottom lane. And yeah, Dazzle is gonna rotate to the top with the double damage rune to try and take down this top tier 1 tower. Will there be a defense line for Team MSI?
Well, Enigma is there, and he does have the black hole up. So, but then again, Doom is down, and Scarf is still at bottom lane, and still
Dire's
only
top
level 3.
tower is under attack.
So it's a free tower for Team Gigabyte.
Yep, free tower for Team Gigabyte indeed, as they will be able to take down the top tier 1 tower uncontested as
Dire's
MSI just
top
retreats
tower
into
has
their
fallen.
jungle, trying to get any farm whatsoever that they can. They do not want to make any mistakes here because this is the tiebreaker game. They want that 500 USD. They've played for about 3 hours now going up against Team Gigabyte, so it'll be nice to be the first team to actually get a win off Team Gigabyte here in the series so far of the G1.
That's why
challenge.
I'm supporting Team MSI.
Yep, definitely. Hopefully we have I just want a good game. I really don't care who wins. I just want a good game on our hands, and it does look like it is a decent game so far. 9 kills in this game, 1 in favor of Gigabyte. Let's take a quick look at the gold graph. It does look like Gigabyte's ahead by almost 5,000 gold, so that's a pretty hefty lead 10 minutes into this game. In terms of experience as well, they're only ahead by about 1,000, so not too bad on the
Faceless Void.
as now Ohio, Faceless Void jumping in. Here comes the Ice Blast, gonna connect as well. Centaur gonna use his ulti. Will he be able to get away? He just might. Ice Blast actually gonna be able to take him down. Ember Spirit comes in, takes down the Witch Doctor. Now Doom will join the fray of things as well. No, Doom is still at the bottom lane. AA gonna TP out. No, Black Hole gonna be committed to taking down this AA as Ohio will TP time walk into the trees, but he does not have enough mana for his TP just yet. He is able to change his power chats.
Yeah.
Oh, actually they could use the courier to spot him out here, and he will be able to get out of here with the swap of the what's that called? Power chats. Yeah.
Power chats.
As now Mushi with the invisibility rune playing it really sneaky. He has to be really careful though. It's gonna run out right about now. Does he actually know? Oh, he's actually gonna
go for the courier.
Yeah, courier kill. He's gonna go for the courier kill, and courier is gonna get taken down.
Dire's
And with that
courier
blink,
has
he's gonna
been
be able to blink
killed.
away and TP out of there straight away. So, good job, Mushi.
Yep, with the blink dagger so to secure the escape, and he's gonna go bottom and try and take down Centaur.
Centaur at that bottom lane, will he be able to stop the push of Alchemist or will he need some help? Unstable concussion gonna be used. Ooh, yep, it's gonna connect here as Centaur is gonna get ultied by that Dazzle as well. Ice Blast gonna follow suit. Alchemist is blocking out the route for him to make his escape, and he's probably gonna go down here. They're not gonna commit to this kill though. Will he go down?
Nah, I think it's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. He's gonna survive that. So a bit of miscalculations there as Alchemist now gets stunned by that Enigma. Doombringer comes in as well. AA as well as the Dazzle is at the sidelines. Gonna try and maybe provide some support as they go for the bottom tier 1 tower. So a bit unfortunate there as Centaur is able to survive. So he's gonna be able to back off, regen up, and TP back to that bottom lane.
Yep, and it's gonna be another free tower for Team Gigabyte.
I don't think it's gonna be free. They might have to contest this here. As here Ember Spirit goes in with the Searing Chain, is gonna be able to get it off into Alchemist, but no follow through as Doombringer does not have enough mana for his
Dire's
Doom
bottom tower
thus
is
far.
under attack.
And yeah, I think it just might be a uncontested tower. Yeah, in fact it will be. As yeah, so they lose all tier 1 towers and they haven't got a single one. So that's where all the gold advantage is coming from for Team
Dire's bottom
Gigabyte.
tower
And
has
this is not something you want to give away early on. it. They need to try and maybe contest this towers or maybe start taking towers of their own here.
And KYXY, he does going for the medallion, and with that they could even try to go forward and rush on attack. Yep, and with the help of the decreasing armor as well.
They are pinging it out here though. Sentry ward. Oh my goodness, mouse over that sentry ward. It's narrowly missing out that observer. My goodness, this range. So unfortunate for him. So they think that there's no ward placed down right now, so they're just probably gonna go and try and force Doom off his lane, and maybe this means that they're gonna try and Roshan attack. But if they actually do so, they're gonna get spotted by the observer. So really unfortunate.
They're gonna take down the tower first.
Yeah,
then
bottom
maybe
tier 2 tower, then maybe Roshan.
But they don't know that Anima has the blink dagger already, so they need to be very careful. And Anima is spread, as he has a smoke in his inventory too.
So another free uncontested tower at that bottom lane as they take down the tier 2. MSI are gonna try and maybe contest the middle one and take it down for a trade, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do so even. No, actually Gigabyte now backing off a little bit, not actually going for the tower just yet. Now they will. And yeah, MSI not gonna go for middle tier 1 tower. What are they doing? They look like, no offense, but they look like headless chickens right now, just running around, unsure of what to do.
Yeah, maybe they know that they can't contest against.
I mean, they know they can't contest, but they were pushing middle lane, and then they just backed off.
No, they're doing it now, but it's a little bit too late.
But they're going top tier 1 now. So, I mean, middle was getting pushed out by the creep wave, and they could have gotten that middle tier 1 tower earlier on, but right now they're rotating to the top tier 1, and it's taking a bit of time for the creep wave to get pushed up. So now the bottom tier 2 tower is taken down. They can now rotate to the top tier 2 and defend this. See, look at that. So a bit of misplay there, I would say, by MSI.
Well, MSI doesn't have the vision to know the other 4 heroes.
I guess, but here comes Ohio. Ulti gonna catch onto 2. Ice Buff gonna connect onto 2 as well. As Central opponent gonna get taken down. Death Ward gonna get cancelled as Doombringer comes in from the side. Ulti ins onto Witch Doctor. He's gonna get kept alive by the what's that called? My brain is jamming. Black Hole is gonna connect here as Ohio is gonna get caught into it. WTF as well as 3 heroes gonna fall. Mushi gonna follow suit as well. A really good Black Hole coming out from Team MSI. I'm sorry, my brain jammed a little bit there. As yeah, the Grave gonna actually come out from Dazzle to save the life of
the
Witch Doctor, but only for basically a short duration, as finally a nice Black Hole to follow suit as a 4-man wipe as well as a tier 1 tower. So a little bit unfortunate for Team Gigabyte, but really good clash for Team MSI. Exactly what they needed there.
Yep, Gigabyte. They didn't know that Anima has a blink dagger, so Anima just blink in and 3-man Black Hole. So now they do. They need to be more careful against any push and any rush on time.
Yep, they are losing quite a bit of map control here with bottom tier 2 tower already taken down. So as you said, you know, they have to be really careful with those Roshan attempts, not to give it away. And yeah, so right now they're just gonna be content with picking up on even more farm. Blink picked up by the Enigma so far, so he should be okay. Ember Spirit at the middle lane, he has to be really careful. Does not have a Fire Remnant anywhere to actually get away should he get picked up here. And yeah, Dazzle blink in, gonna spot out this Ember Spirit, but no follow through. As yeah, that's just gonna be it. They look like they're gonna push down middle tier 2 tower again.
Yeah, Black Hole is down, so they could try again. And Chrono is almost up. 20 seconds.
Yep, so another mid-tier 2 tower attempt by Team Gigabyte. Will they be able to do so uncontested yet again? Here we see Doom pushing down middle lane. Will he get his ulti off? Will he use his ulti? No, we don't. We see Centaur. He jumps in onto Dazzle. Dazzle gonna get the Grave off just in the nick of time as he doesn't go down just yet. Will he be able to get away? That's the question. As now, Ember Spirit's gonna get caught way opposition. Nice! Chrono! Catching 4 heroes, but not enough damage coming out from the team as Doombringer will be able to take down 1. Dazzle following suit. Also will AA. Witch Doctor following already. My goodness, the team fight potential coming up for MSI is just intense here as Alchemist will be able to get taken down as the sole survivor is gonna be that Faceless Void. So really unfortunate there for Gigabyte yet again as they lose yet another clash. So MSI, they have to be really confident right now taking the last 2 clashes. Gigabyte could be in some trouble here.
And it was a very good chrono, but there was no damage output because Witch Doctor died already. And yeah, after the chrono, Santo just blink in and stop 3 heroes. So a little bit of late chrono, but still doing pretty okay, I guess, for Team Gigabyte. They need to push out more because every ulti is down for Team MSI. But very well played by Team MSI.
Yep, very, very well played indeed by Team MSI as they were able to take the last 2 clashes again, riding on that momentum. They have to continue this. They have to try and maybe take a few more clashes. And Gigabyte, they have to be a bit weary right now because having lost the last 2 clashes, they aren't as confident as they probably were before. And you know, with that nice chrono catching all 4 heroes there, in fact catching his teammates as well, there just wasn't enough damage output coming from Team Gigabyte to actually take down the clash. No Mask of Madness actually on Ohio. So he's going the utility route, pushing towards a axe right now, I think. So I don't really agree with that.
Yeah, he needs the Master Madness.
Yeah, because right now he's the only damage output. Like in that chrono, what can Alchemist do? Because Alchemist, he doesn't have a lot of damage right now as well, and he's not gonna be able to do anything. Should chrono ulti. They don't have exactly the combo wombo, you know, like Kunkka or like, you know, I don't know, Invoker to lock them in place and then basically dish out so much damage. Their only damage dealer right now is that Faceless Void, so I kind of disagree with the item choices coming out from Ohio.
Yep, Ohio backed off.
I say 5-man smoke rotation. Yep, moving towards that bottom lane. Will they be able to catch anyone here? WTF trying to back off so far. He will be able to successfully do so. Ohio is just going to stick around just a little while more as he will be able to time walk away and TP out of there. He's going to time walk here, and will he be spotted out? That's the question. Oh, they actually will be able to spot a WTF as he gets instantly stunned by the Enigma and gets taken down, and this means another tier 1 tower.
And another smoke.
They will use that smoke yet again, rotating towards that middle lane. They have no idea about this Titan. They have to be extremely careful as now Mushi trying to maybe take down this middle tier 2 tower with that double damage rune. He's doing a lot of damage, but he's gonna have to back off, zoom in onto him. This means the demise of Mushi. I don't think that they can do anything about it. Unstable Concoction gonna come in, but Centaur with that ulti, blink in, stun, Alchemist double edge. He is gonna go down just like that. Not too sure what KYXL was actually doing there. I didn't see a reason for him to actually go back and help him. He was already dead. So a bit of misplay yet again by KYXY. So maybe it's just been a long day for them as they make a few more mistakes yet again. 17-7, they have extended their lead by 10 kills. Let's take a quick look at that goal graph. Look at that, MSI actually ahead right now, and still only taking down 2 towers. So Gigabyte, they have a really hard time on their hands coming up.
Yep, that's why I support Team MSI.
Wow, so yep, Team Gigabyte coming out strong in the second game. Unfortunately, right now they have an uphill battle for them. Hopefully, Ohio will get some better items because right now it does look like he's still going for the axe, which I still disagree with, but that's his choice. Hopefully, we'll be able to see a good initiation by him and some combo wombos coming up from Team Gigabyte. But for now, I don't see MSI losing a clash anytime in the next 3 to 5 minutes. So Gigabyte needs to probably sit back and allow Ohio to pick up the axe before actually trying again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does look like a Roshan attempt is in the brink of happening here for Team MSI as they will be setting up a few wards as well as D wards. There is a ward placed down here, but I think, yep, yet again, look at that. That sentry, man. Again, unfortunate for him at the river not being able to spot out this observer, so 2 unfortunate sentries at the exact same location, not able to spot out the observer wards at that top window. Rage Doctor could be in some trouble. And what's he doing out so far? My goodness, net. As he gets caught way out of position by Enigma as well as the Doom. He's caught way off there. Not too sure what's he actually doing pushed up so far alone, with no vision especially. So
well, maybe the team is a little bit demoralized. That
maybe
a little bit of misplay here and there. Yep, and Ohio almost there for the axe.
I'm almost picking up the axe, but again, I really question this pickup because what's that gonna do? Yes, he's gonna have a 40-second cooldown on the ulti, but you know, he's not. That means that his team has to group up as 5 and constantly catch 1 or 2 off position and get a few kills back off, get a few kills back off. That's what they're looking to do here with that axe, I think. But you know, with MSI, look at them. They're just grouping up. They're not gonna give them any room to do that at all.
Yeah, Enigma does have the BKB up, so Team Gigabyte, they need to be very careful against Team MSI.
Yep, they're not going to be able to stop the Enigma from getting the ulti off, and actually now they are going to go for a Roshan attempt. The Observer Ward is in place, so I believe they are able to spot this out. Ice Blast going to be used as well to maybe try and stop them from doing anything about it. It does look like Team Gigabyte are grouping up. Here comes the Alchemist, but he's going to get spotted out by Ember Spirit with that invisibility rune. No challenge
Oh,
just
by
yet,
the
they're
sentry
gonna
there,
give it away.
it's gonna scout Ember Spirit.
Yeah, but no, Ember Spirit's on
Oh,
Team
right.
MSI.
Sorry.
What's wrong with
My
you?
bad.
What's wrong with you, player? Come on.
Oh.
But yeah, so Ember
It's been a
Spirit
long
is going to
day.
be able to pick up the
Dire's
Aegis.
top tower
And
is
yeah,
under
so
attack.
Mushi pushing down the top lane is not going to be able to successfully take down the tier 2 tower. And just an uncontested Roshan for MSI yet again. As yeah, MSI just continues to extend the lead here. Gigabyte, they're going to have a really, really good clash to actually win this game.
Yep, and Ohio, he does have his X up in his stash.
Yep, so taking a look at net worth right now, we see 13,000 on that Doombringer. My goodness, he's just so far ahead. Followed by that Alchemist only sitting at 10k. But again, you know, Alchemist being the only damage dealer for his team and actually going the mechanism route and the Sange and Yasha. He's the only damage dealer, I would say, for his team, and he's not going damage items. He's going sustainability, and so is Ohio. So who's the I
Well,
don't
they,
know.
they need to drag it to late game, so
Yeah, I guess they're gonna try and drag it out. They're gonna try and maybe play Chinese Dota here right now.
and Nat, he does have almost the X up, left 300 gold.
Yeah, bottom lane,
So-
Mushi in the forest, maybe trying to set something up here, but I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve with staying in the jungle. If he gets caught here, he doesn't have a TP as well, so he doesn't have a blink. Oh, they're actually gonna spot him here. How did they actually spot him there? And Mushi in some trouble. He's gonna get taken down. Godlike for Doom, my goodness.
I think a little bit of miss blink there by Mushi.
I don't know, did he blink?
I think he blinked. He blinked.
Ohio as well. He's in the forest here. Hopefully he doesn't get spotted out.
Deforestation! Come on, Enigma.
Yeah, well, Enigma
What?
actually used the Midnight Pulse Spirit. Does he have a Sixth Sense? No, he does not. Alchemist is gonna just lay down the poison
Radiant's
and maybe
bottom
try
tower
and stop the
is
push,
under
but that's not gonna be happening here. As MSI probably gonna push down this bottom tier 2 tower, and they're gonna be able to successfully do so as well. Nothing much that Gigabyte can do about this. They need Mushi in those team fights to keep them up and keep them alive here. So it does look like MSI is doing a really good job right now, and they are on the right
Radiant's
track,
bottom
taking
tower
back
has
that 500 USD all the way back to the Philippines.
And they're just gonna back off and get more farm. And Doom, he does have the Shivas up. And Ember Spirit, he does have the Battle Fury. And maybe go for a Daedalus for the next item. Mushi,
Yep, Mushi again caught opposition. He's gonna get caught by those searing chains. He's gonna grave himself up here, but he's gonna survive for now. Ohio! Big ulti catching 3 heroes here. Will there be enough damage? Ice Blast gonna follow suit, taking down 2. Death Ward well placed, and
Black
this is the
Hole!
clash they need. Black Hole is gonna catch up 2, but instantly gonna get cancelled out here as Ohio get able to take down yet another hero. Skyriff Mage running for his life, and Gigabyte coming back strong. Dazzle the only death here in this team. Big bait. Such a master baiter there at that middle lane, gonna be able to get MSI to commit to that kill as they get taken down, as Gigabyte pull themselves back, clawing themselves up the food chain, as they will be able to get a 5-man wipe, and this means mid tier 2 as well. A bit of misplay again by MSI as they overcommit. Big play coming up from Ohio with that Ag Scepter, and he will have it up because of that in the next flash.
Dire's middle tower
very
is
well
under
baited
attack.
by Mushi with the Grave. And
So this game right now just fluctuating
Dire's
between
middle
both
tower
sides.
has
Fair.
fallen.
yep, and WTF's just gonna defense up and a free tower for Team Gigabyte.
So right now, the game can go either way as Team Gigabyte claw themselves back right into contention. They don't want to give away that money to Team MSI for now, but MSI is still very much in this game. They have to be taking a little bit of a hit to their morale in that last clash, but they have to come back strong. They have to try and maybe get themselves back into this game, maybe even get a Roshan. Sorry, Roshan is down. They actually lost the Aegis as well in that clash, so...
Ember Spirit just gonna go for a second Battle Fury for the extra splash damage. And Enigma is gonna try and go for the refresher. Doom, he does have the blink up, so maybe he could get a centaur and blink and stun.
Smoke rotation up now by MSI. Will they be able to catch anyone here? Alchemist is pushed up pretty far. He does have that BKB, so sustainability to the maximum on him. Ohio moving away from the smoke gang. He sends something right now. Ward gonna be placed down to try and catch here. Will they be able to catch 5 men? Ohio, he could be in some danger. Here goes Doom in onto that Ohio. He's gonna get doomed up here. He's gonna get Drave though. I don't think he's gonna survive this, however, as he gets ultied by that Skyruff as well.
Mushi's gonna try and deny.
Mushi, he's gonna be able to deny. No, not gonna be able to deny him here. As Ember Spirit catching Net. 1 down, 2 down. Enigma gonna follow suit. Skyruff Mage now blocking out this KYXY. Alchemist running for his life. Doombringer trying to dish out as much damage as he can, but not enough damage as a 2-for-1 trade. Ohio falling at that middle jungle. As now MSI, they want more. Mushi, what are you doing? Way off position here. Grave gonna delay the inevitable here, as he's probably gonna get taken down. He's gonna get slowed. Oh no, big blink as he gets away, but he's stuck here. Will he be able to get out? Yes, he will. He gets out of there alive for now, as they look to push down the middle tier 2 tower. Alchemist is back into the fray of things, so no, they will not be able to actually contest this tier 2 tower, and they will be able to back off safely, picking up 2 kills of their own.
Yep. And yeah, Team MSI just gonna back off and get more farm again. Get those big item up. But Mushi, he does have his axe up, so the ultimate is just gonna make a big impact throughout the chrono. And Nat, he does have the axe up too, and he's gonna go for the BKB.
Yep.
WTF though, still no axe. So maybe they're gonna give some farm for WTF to get those aghanims up. And yeah, Ice Blast is a very big damage output too.
Yep, so both teams now just content with retreating into their jungle and picking up a much needed farm for both sides. Picking up on maybe 1 or 2 more items. We are reaching to the mid game phase right now. Let's take a quick look at that gold charge. It's fluctuated from left to right to Gigabyte to MSI, and basically it's all even right now in terms of gold. In terms of XP, it's about there. MSI leading by about 4,000 gold because of the amount of kills that they have. But right now it's still anyone's game. One mistake and that could mean the difference between walking away being the winners and walking away being the losers.
Yep, and Gigabyte is gonna club up together at top, try to push the lane. And MSI still continue farming.
Yeah, both teams just gonna be content with farming for now. I believe that this is gonna happen for at least the next 3 to 4 minutes before we see the next clash. We're gonna have to see some pretty big baiting so far from both teams to actually get a clash ongoing. But it does look like both teams just defending, you know, pushing out lanes, trading push of the lanes, wanting to make any mistakes from either side. So it's just a patience game right now. It's just a patience person game.
Yep, and yeah, they're still gonna club up and go and push and top lane. While MSI still trying to farm more, and maybe they're gonna go for top lane defense. Yep, Enigma.
Yep, Enigma is gonna be TP to the top lane and blink instantly into that tree, so he's in a really good position to actually get a good black hole off. But he will have to catch that Ohio in the black hole as well, should he want to get it off to a really good one.
I'm Nat. Oh, Nat. Is he gonna spot Enigma?
Yep, clash is imminent here as Nat walking into the jungle. I don't think he's actually going to spot Enigma. Enigma is in a pretty good spot covered by those trees. It does look like WTF and the rest of his team are moving back a little bit. And they're just waiting it out right now. Smoke is going to be used here. Will they be able to catch someone off? Ooh, Nat, he's going to get revealed. So he knows exactly that someone's in that jungle.
Yep,
so,
and Ember Spirit, he does have double damage.
Well. He does have the double damage, so they do not want to go in onto this Ember Spirit with that double damage rune. Otherwise they're gonna get taken a lot of side of this damage. And Net, he knows that someone's there. He's pinging it out.
Yep,
they spot him. Yeah, they spot him. So Enigma is gonna have to back off. He's gonna be able to blink away. So just yep. So just after a lot of back and forth, both teams just trying to get a gauge of each other. Both teams will just back off. And the smoke now gonna be used by MSI. Unfortunate for them, Gigabyte has already retreated. So will they be able to rotate anywhere else and get a kill? Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. And Witch Doctor, he got his Blink Dagger. And he's on the career. While MSI smoked up and gonna try for another Rosh attempt. Yep, and come on Rosh. Bring it down fast before Gigabyte comes.
Yep, they're gonna go for the Rosh attempt. No ward plays down in that area, so I don't think they have any idea about it. Maybe they do. We'll just have to see the movements of their team for now. They might be suspecting it though. They might be just suspecting it. They are pinging out the middle lane. No ward plays down just yet. They are moving towards the Roshan area though. WCF, use your ulti. Yep, he will be able to spot him out with the Ice Vortex. Will he be able to complete the Roshan? Roshan dropping to a quarter HP. They might want to take it down quickly if they want to go for this. No ward plays down just yet. They are going to commit to this Roshan kill here. Will we see a big steal by Mushi yet again? He does have that Blink Dagger, so...
But he needs to use the smoke or drop something to clear the slot.
Yep, Ohio!
Ohio!
Blinks in, time walks in, wastes the ulti, Doom in onto Ohio as he throws the game maybe here. Alchemist gonna get the concoction off. Doom, he is in some trouble here, but Ember Spirit will be able to get away. In comes Skyrock Mage from the side. No black hole just yet. Alchemist doing some work onto the Skyrock Mage as he falls. Pipe is gonna be used here as Ember Spirit is gonna try and lock him down. Alchemist, will he get the concoction off? No, he won't. He gets stunned here. And black hole still available. And Doom, no, Alchemist just too tanky, and the rest of his team just willing to back off for now. And after a few hits, and Ned could be in some trouble. He's gonna get the Death Ward off here. No stun onto him. Yes, finally stun. Level Death gonna finish him off as well, and he will go down. So 2 heroes down for Team Gigabyte. As right now MSI look to finish off the Roshan. My goodness.
Yep, very bad play by Ohio. In chrono nobody.
Time walking in and just absolutely chrono knowing. And look at Mushi again with his big steals. Will he be able to get the steal off? Will his fingers be fast enough here? There you go. No. I don't know. I think he got caught off there. He got spotted. So he couldn't blink in, and yep, just unfortunate for him. No big steal by Mushi there, so he will be able to blink to safety and TP out of there. So another Aegis now picked up by Ember Spirit. So
yep, and Ember Spirit, he almost reaching to the Daedalus. So more damage output for Team MSI. And Team Gigabyte, he needs the axe on the ancient apparition.
Yep, Ohio now making that Maelstrom, working towards his getting more DPS for his team. He definitely needs to get more. The combo wombo coming out from Team Gigabyte, of course, is still extremely strong, but yeah, they will have to do a lot more. And right now with the Aegis on Ember Spirit as well, it's their game to lose. They need to get a good team clash and push for the high ground right now. They can't just sit back as what they're doing. They have the Aegis, they have to go a little bit more aggressive. Otherwise, they're gonna give space for Ohio to farm up. So I would like to see them actually take a team fight right now.
Well, they could wait for Anima to get the refresher up, so that there will be a double black hole and secure full team wipe up in the lane.
Yep, a smoke is going to be used now by Mushi as well as his teammates as they do rotate into the jungle. He's going to get spotted now. Blink in. Doombringer with those fast fingers. He's going to be able to blink away as well. So they have to be extremely careful as the smoke is still not revealed so far. Only Mushi out of the smoke. So he's the only non-smoker right now as the rest of his team smoking up and going to that top lane. They are looking for blood here. Ohio is going to blink in, time warp in again. Will he get a better ulti off this time? That's the question. Ohio doesn't want to throw this game again here. So
yep, and if we were to tower in now,
Ohio, he's probably gonna get spotted here. Doom in onto him. No, Ohio will be able to get the ulti off instantly. Ice Blast gonna follow as Skyrim gets taken down. Ramen probably gonna get fallen here as well. Doombringer, he's gonna go down, and this is not looking too good for him. Ember Spirit, where is he? Doombringer surviving for it now. Ooh, they could turn things around here as Enigma buys back. Ember Spirit is up. He's dishing out quite a bit of DPS. Uses the Searing Chains. And Aegis gonna pop up right now. Will he be able to get away? That's the question. It does look like Gigabyte is gonna fall back here. They don't want to commit to more kills. They have gotten 3 heroes down as well as the Aegis. They're content with that, and they're just gonna be able to back off. So really well played by Ohio this time, catching out 2, boxing out the entire team with the Chronosphere as well. So really well played.
And a very well placed grave by Mushi as well on net. Because of that, there was a very more damage output from the Death Ward. And they were focusing on Witch Doctor as well. But there was a grave on Witch Doctor. So that's what shut down the Enigma when Enigma was trying to rush in with the Centaur ulti to Black Hole. And even Black Hole was used for slightly 0.5 seconds.
Yep.
And yeah.
It got cancelled basically straight away.
And yeah, Team Gigabyte doing pretty well.
WTF now working his way towards his eggs as well. This is not something you want to see for a 5th position support. 1,000 more gold and he will have his eggs up available for him, and that's just going to mean one thing: spammy Ice Blast. That's just going to be so annoying to do it for Team MSI.
Yep, and Mushi, Maybe he's gonna go for the Hex. Yeah, most probably the Hex. And KOXY. Assault is out. Ohio, still doing pretty good. Saving up the cash for maybe the Junior. Ember Spirit picked up the Daedalus.
Yep, both teams still farming right now. Both teams still very much in contention for this game. As you know, they're just gonna move into the jungle yet again. But what can be done here for MSI Trick to actually take the next clash? They need to get off a really good black hole, I would say. And Doombringer needs to catch up with Hayo.
Yep, I think they need to give this tower and wait for the cooldown for the black hole.
Yep, top tier 2 tower is going to get taken down uncontested because Black Hole is not available on that Enigma, and it does look like they are pushing down bottom. Will they go for the bottom tier 3 push? Will they trade Raxus here?
Nah, I think they will just go back defend, yeah. Because
yeah, there you go, some TPs coming back here.
Team Gigabyte, their damage output are more compared to Team MSI on push damage output. And yeah, they're still waiting patiently behind the uphill. And they do have the vision compared to Team MSI.
Yep, so KYXY now leading the charge right now in the front lines. Ember Spirit with the Daedalus pickup, yeah, as you pointed out earlier, he's working towards more DPS as Clash is probably imminent here. KYXY moving in for the tier 3 tower. Will he be able to get it down? Ulti, look at the amount of damage he's dishing out. He's just stacking so fast. In comes the Centaur, missing the stun. Harassed by Ember Spirit as well with the side of Fist. As look at Ercom, he's just not carrying anything at all. He's just gonna go for the tower, trying to do as much damage as he can. He wants that tower down.
Yep.
Yeah, but they're just gonna back off for now and wait it out for the cooldown to come back up on that Alchemist and then go for the tower again. And there's really nothing much that MSI can actually do about this with the help of Dazzle as well, just constantly healing that Alchemist. I don't see any way for them to actually stop the push. They have to engage onto them. Maybe a 5-man smoke gank into the jungle right now would be a really good decision. Yeah, as we do see some TPs coming out from WCF. He does TP to that bottom lane. 250 gold away from his Axe Scepter, as the rest of his teammate actually going to retrieve as well.
Enigma, he left Chiaja go to able to complete the refresher as well. So, and they're using the carry to scout the Russia, but Russia is still not up. And they're gonna try and push bottom lane. And Doom still saving up his gold at 2.5. And they're just gonna clear up the jungle of the Radiant side.
Yep, they are moving to that bottom lane though. It looks like they want to try a push of their own here. They know that they can't exactly, you know, allow any space for Team Gigabyte to push down the top because they can't actually defend this tower should Alchemist just keep on coming up there with his ulti and just getting a few free hits off. Eventually it's gonna go down. So right now they're just rotating to that bottom lane, maybe trying to push for their own. They are pinging out the Roshan, but Roshan's gonna be up in about a minute or two. So it's just a matter of waiting right now for both teams. Ember Spirit does look like he's rotating back. I'm not too sure what's going on here because Ember Spirit, he has a Fire Remnant there, of course. So he's just going to try and scout this out and try maybe defend out the lanes a little bit. He's going to fly back to join up with his team. Will this be a Rax trade?
That depends on the engagement of Ohio as well as the engagement of Enigma. So yeah, we'll see. But Team Gigabyte
back again, so
Team Gigabyte, they're still taking top, trying to push the top lane. But KYXY is at the bottom lane, trying to push up bottom as well. Split push is on.
Yep, the split push is in fact on here. As Mushi continues to push out the top lane, Ember Spirit is going to come in and try to clear up those creep waves. And with that side of fist spam, he's going to be able to do so, of course. Centaur is still at the bottom lane. Right now he's working towards a... He does have a Ghost Scepter though. Is it... He's just going to keep it with Ghost Scepter, of course, I think.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Just to prevent the physical damage. And Enigma, he completed his refresher, which is very good against the T-Fact.
Yep, look at that net worth chart though. Alchemist, as you know, pretty much a 40-minute game would assume, he is top of the chart at 22k gold net worth. However, that's not all too good. As an Alchemist, you want to be at least 5 to 6k ahead. So right now he's sitting at 4k net worth ahead, so still pretty much
Enigma
able to get taken down here. As Enigma could be in some trouble. Nope, Centaur is going to actually spot out Witch Doctor, blink in onto him, followed by the stun, followed by the double edge, and that will get taken down there. Witch Doctor falling at that bottom forest. Gem of True Sight dropped as well. Did he actually drop the Gem of True Sight?
Yeah, he dropped the gem.
Wow.
That's what spotted the ward here. But Centaur uses ultimate to chase the Witch Doctor.
Yep, and with the double damage rune and the Roshan probably gonna be up soon, I don't think that they can do anything about it. They probably will go for a Roshan, and it's probably gonna be a pretty easy Roshan with the double damage rune.
No, they're just gonna give. They're gonna give it to Centaur. And Roshan is still not up, so by the time it's up, DD is gonna finish already. And yeah, top lane, so they still try to compete top lane by putting Ohio in top lane. Ohio is still gonna go. He's not gonna go for the Majonia build. Instead, he's gonna go for the Daedalus.
Yep, definitely there. As both teams now still playing the same game, basically rotating into each other's jungles, trying to push out both top and bottom lane. Not too sure what's going on here with both teams. They're just playing and farming it out, trying to get those core items up. Let's take a quick look at those item pickups real quick. Mushi with the Axe Scepter, Dagger, and working towards a Hex, I would presume, with the ultimate orb pickup. Titan's KYXY picking up the Sanghyasha with the Kiras as well, BKB as well as the Basher. He's just so tanky, and he's the tank of the team for sure. Ohio with the Ags, actually not completing his
Majonia,
so actually leaving it at the Maelstrom for now, and going for the Chrysalis pickup.
No, the Daedalus.
I mean,
yeah, the Daedalus.
Still a Chrysalis now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
going
think
for the
he's gonna,
Daedalus.
he's gonna complete for Daedalus.
Yeah, Witch Doctor now picking up his Axe Scepter as well. That's a big pickup for him. Once he picks up that BKB, you know, the Death Ward is gonna be dishing out so much damage. And WTF with the Axe as well. That's basically all he needs here in this game. Taking a look at the MSI Trick team though. Refresher now finished on that Enigma, so he has double Black Hole along with that BKB. Centaur War Chief with the pipe as well as the
Centaur War Runner.
War Runner, sorry, my apologies. Centaur with the pipe as well as the Force Staff. Shiva's got picked up by Doombringer along with the Kuras as well as the Mechanism and Blink. Nothing much for what's that called? My brain is jamming again. Nothing much for the Scarf Mage along with that Dagger as well as the Urn and Ember Spirit working towards a second Battle Flurry.
And Ohio, he actually went to complete the Majonia instead of going to the Daedalus, which is pretty okay. Despite the more critical damage on the Daedalus. And smoke is used by MSI, but no team fight. The amount of sentries though from Team Gigabyte.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. There's a big amount of sentries coming out from them, trying to spot out any smoke gangs at all that they can do.
And Hex is up for Mushi as well.
Yep. Oh, actually finishing off the Majonia just as we spoke, so not going for the Daedalus route, actually finishing off the Majonia. That's going to be a big boost of items for Ohio. So Ohio is going to be key here. Will he maybe go in onto this? Will the clash finally be imminent here as both teams draw to the 15-minute mark? Of course, this is game number 3. Both teams winning 1. This is the tiebreaker decider that will determine whether you pick up the 500 gold.
And still, they're gonna try and push the top lane, as top lane tower is pretty low. But Ember Spirit though, he could clear the creep waves pretty easily.
Yep, here comes the Alchemist though. He is going to pop his ulti, try to push down this top tier 2 tower, but in comes the Centaur. He's going to stun in onto KYXY. KYXY could be in some trouble. He gets graved up here, but in comes the Doom. Dooming out Ohio. Ohio could be in some trouble here as KYXY trying to get his HP back up. Ice Blast not going to connect with anyone. Centaur going to use the ulti to chase down this KYXY. He's still not dropping just yet. Ohio getting doomed still. It's going to get cancelled out soon though. There you go. He's done. Will he go for the counter initiation? Is he going to fly in here? Going to catch Ember Spirit maybe? Ohio! No Chrome is the best Chrome in the game. Anyway, Centaur blinking in, catching off 2 again. Ohio getting caught off here. Will they be able to follow through? Doom coming in, level there, followed by the Shiva Scar. Will be able to be enough to take it down. Dazzle will be following suit with along the Faceless Void as Alchemist will be able to TP right out of there. That's right, a 2-man kill for Team MSI as they are pinging out the middle lane. Probably going to try and push for the tier 2 at that middle as well.
Yep, a very well engagement by MSI. But a little bit of misplay again by Ohio. Getting no one on the chrono.
Yep, they are picking out the Roshan, so they're probably going to go for a Roshan attempt here as Witch Doctor is going to be spotted out here by the Creep Wave. Not too sure what he's trying to do. Ice Blast is going to connect at the Roshan pit and they will be able to spot out the Roshan attempt here, but nothing that they can do about it at all.
But as if KOX is just gonna rush in BKB and steal the free Aegis.
Yep, Aegis is going to be picked up by Ember Spirit yet again. I believe there is a cheese, so hello,
Yeah.
cheese. So,
Cheese.
so cheese
Denied,
gonna be-
denied,
Denied
denied.
cheese?
Oh, no,
Oh,
denied.
Ember Spirit greedy for that. He's going to pick up a cheese and an Aegis.
Yep. And he just gonna survive very long with the Aegis as well as the cheese.
Yep,
So-
definitely there. As now MSI look to push the high ground, they are moving down this middle tier 2 tower. I believe Black Hole is still available
Radiant's
as well,
middle
so
tower
double
is
Black
under
Hole
attack.
still available as they were able to take down the top clash, killing off 2 heroes and not using the Black Hole. Here comes Alchemist though, unstable concoction. He's gonna have to back off though as he stuns himself out, and middle tier 2 tower is probably gonna go down here. They are gonna back off again. What's going on? You guys have the Aegis and a cheese, go for it.
Well, Ohio does have the Chronosphere up, so they just want to play it safe and wait for the creep. And yeah, Ember Spirit.
Yep, Ohio definitely needs to get a really big ulti off right now as a stable concoction is going to be used, and Ohio coming in with the ulti. He's going to catch Alchemist in that as well, as now Doombringer taking quite a bit of damage, but here comes the Enigma. Black Hole is going to connect onto Alchemist as well as WTF. They are getting caught off position here. Buybacks by Alchemist as well as the Faceless Void instantly as they get a 5-man team wipe. Wow. Big plays coming up from MSI here, only losing the Skyrim Mage, but forcing the buyback coming up from Alchemist as well as Ohio. Ohio, of course, does not have his ulti out for the next 30 seconds, and this means the high ground push. Aegis not popped just yet on the Ember Spirit as well, and this could mean Raxus at this middle lane. I don't think that Gigabyte can actually defend this.
And yeah,
Radiant's
Black Hole,
middle tower
even though
has
double Black
fallen.
Hole is used, it's still worth it.
Radiant's
Yep.
middle barracks
Definitely
are
worth it
under
there as they will be able to
Radiant's
take down the middle lane of
barracks has
Raxus
fallen.
here and back off. Will they go for the
Radiant's
bottom
middle
ones though?
barracks
Yes, they will.
has
They do
fallen.
have that Aegis still up on the cheese as well. So they are just going to go greedy here. Serenchi is going to connect with Alchemist and they're
Radiant's
just going to go
bottom
objective
tower
gaming
has
here
fallen.
as they finally say back it off. We've got the tower. We've got the mid lane Raxus as well. So objectives completed. Let's back off here. Let's go back to farming, get a few more items and wait for our ulti to cool down. So a bit unfortunate for Gigabyte here as they lose the mid Raxus. The game is still not over, of course. MSI taking a huge advantage in the 15-minute mark, but they can easily lose this game at any point in time should they make a big mistake.
Ember Spirit though, he does have 5.5k up. Maybe he's gonna go for the rapier by dropping the cheese. Maybe? Dream? The dream?
Maybe. Maybe.
He went for the boost of travel.
Yeah, going for the Boots of Travel instead right now. So he has the Boots of Travel to Battle Fuse as well as a Daedalus. So yeah, maybe going for the Divine after that, you know, who knows. He does have that Aegis. Maybe after using the cheese he'll go for the Divine. So probably gonna farm it out right now. Hopefully we can see a Divine and some big crits coming out, some one-shots maybe.
And yeah, they're just gonna go back mid, try to push the lane more, and try and split push, sorry, with the help of the boost of travel from Ember Spirit. But still, I would love to see a Divine Rapier on Ember Spirit though.
Yeah, MSI though, they have to continue to apply the pressure that Aegis is gonna be reclaimed soon. Well, not too soon, maybe about 3 more minutes or so, but they definitely have to get it in before that. So they're just probably gonna wait out the Black Hole cooldown as well as the refresher, so it's about another 40 seconds. So they're just gonna pressure the top lane for now and try to take down the tier 2 tower before pushing in on the high ground. And should they catch this Gigabyte team off position yet again, if Ohio doesn't get a good ulti off, like back in the previous clash, he actually caught the Alchemist here in his ulti as well, so that wasn't exactly what he wanted to do. And Witch Doctor,
Radiant's
he
top
wasn't able
tower
to actually get a good death ward
Radiant's
off.
top tower has
And
fallen.
yeah, so just overall not a good clash for Team Gigabyte here in the previous one.
And Aegis is gonna expire soon, so they need to push up real fast. And Ember Spirit just gonna TP bottom and split push, while the others stay top.
Yep, so Pinoy Pride running high right now as MSI in the driving seat, pushing down this top lane high ground to try and pick up the 500 USD, taking down and being the first team to actually take down Team Gigabyte in this G1 Mushi G1 challenge. So yeah, will they be able to do so? Hopefully we will be able to see it happen as AA actually now going to pause the game. I believe suffering some disconnections. Yep, it's going to be able to DC safely for now as the game is paused. So what needs to happen right now for Team Gigabyte? What's going wrong for them in these fights, Flair?
Well, Ohio definitely needs to get a better Chronosphere, and with that, AA Ultimate, as well as the Witch Doctor Death Ward, Now, even with that, they do have the BKB and Black Hole on the Team MSI, so they need to burst down Team MSI in the full chrono duration.
Yep.
So yeah, but Team MSI though, they do have the double Black Hole, so they could even counter initiate of Team Gigabyte.
Yep, definitely they can do that. So both teams have to be extremely cautious right now. But yeah, Ohio is still the key to his team's success. Mushi's Dazzle is basically playing a support role right now. He does pick up the Hex though. He completes his Hex, so that could be a good pickup for him. But should he get picked off by the Doom? Doom does have his Oblivion Staff as well as the Refresher Recipe and enough gold for the Refresher. So he does have a Halberd up as well. So wow, he's basically maxed out on items right now.
Yep, and now that net does connect back, and yeah, we're good to go again.
Yep, so game is good to go as the game will be unpaused. So MSI Trick will look to push down top lane. Is Aegis still up? Yep, Aegis is still very much available on the Ember Spirit, and it will be recalled in about a minute or two. So they have until then to actually push down these towers. So I don't know what he's doing. He's actually backing off right now. He's trying to bait it out, I guess.
And Fortified was accidentally misused by Team Gigabyte.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So there's no protection.
Yeah, misclicked there by someone as the Glyph of Fortification was used by Team Gigabyte. So they're not gonna have that for the next defense here. And if MSI Trick actually spotted that out, this is their time to shine. This is the time to push down the lane and to go for high ground.
Yep, and they are doing exactly. Creeps are coming in, and Scarf, he does have the blink. So Team Gigabyte, they need to be very, very careful.
Yep, Ember Spirit, if you want to go in, now is the time to go in because your Aegis is going to be expiring soon. Here comes Alchemist. Alchemist is going to blink in stun onto the Ember Spirit. Ohio finally catching two heroes. Nicely placed ulti there. Ice Blast going to connect in two. Ember Spirit going to fall now. Doombringer is there as well, taking so much damage from the Death Ward. Really well placed by Net. Net in the forest, actually getting off a really good Death Ward. Centaur though, going to be able to take down that Dazzle, but he's going to pay for it with his life as Ember Spirit will be able to get away. So Centaur going down for the sake of Dazzle as Centaur buys back. Will he be able to join the fray of things though right now as they look to continue to push this? Mushi is going to buy back as well as a 5-man. Both teams right now have 5 players alive, so really well played there by Gigabyte as they really good positioning, and Ohio finally getting a good ulti off. They will be able to get them off with the well positioned place Net with the Death Ward as well. So a bit unfortunate there. So no Doom available this time for Team MSI, so they might have to be a bit careful here. I think they still have the double Black Hole, so that's what they're banking on here. Right now they're banking on that, so the Alchemist with the unstable concoction. Ulti gonna be used yet again. Blink in Black Hole! It's gonna catch Tree! It's gonna catch, no, just Tree, as now he's gonna get cancelled. No BKB just yet. Why didn't he use his BKB? He gets cancelled instantly. Ohio gonna get graved up here, as now Centaur gonna use the ulti to try and run away. Centaur in some trouble, as Ember Spirit gonna try and turn things around. Witch Doctor taking a lot of damage, but he's not gonna fall. He does have that restoration up. Centaur is gonna fall down, however, as Ember Spirit now doing so much damage onto Mushi. Mushi will jump in and take him down. Alchemist though, he wants blood as he is able to take down. Gem is on the floor though. Pick it up, man. Ember Spirit running for his life. Unstable concoction is gonna connect. No, that juke though, as the Ember Spirit will be able to get away with his life. But what was Enigma doing? Not getting the BKB off.
No, the BKB is still on cooldown. Before.
No, he had it on.
No, for the first Black Hole, it's still off cooldown. Then he refreshed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He just went down too quickly there. He got a really good Black Hole. Catching off 3 heroes. He should have just BKB'd. I would have preferred to see him just instantly refresher and then blink in and use the BKB. Because what's the point of that? You blinked in, you caught 3 in a really good ulti spot, but then instantly you get cancelled and you get taken down before you can use your BKB. So a bit redundant there for the refresher. So a bit unfortunate for Enigma as well, as he was not able to get off his BKB at the top clash. So MSI losing out 4 heroes and actually wasting 2 buybacks as well as the Aegis, but not using the cheese of course. So Ember Spirit though, 7.8k gold saved up. Divine, the dream?
The dream! Divine hype! Yeah, but they are still losing on the push though. They do down the first racks. They need more damage output, they need more CC, they need more hacks. They need the hacks up to be able to counter the net as well as the chronosphere. So yeah, they did us completed on Faces Void. And Net doing a pretty good job so far with the depth ward.
Yep, definitely. There's Ohio continuing his farm at that bottom lane, trying to push it out. They are definitely they have definitely come back into this game. They cannot play too aggressive, however, because that MSI trick can basically just pounce. And if they get off a good initiation onto that Faceless Void, it's basically GG, because Faceless Void has no buyback for the next, I think, 4 minutes.
Yep. And Ember Spirit, oh, maybe it's gonna be a Divine. Divine Edge is picked up.
Demon Edge is picked up by that Ember Spirit. Will be a second Daedalus or will it be a Divine? Right now it's just sitting there. He does have enough gold to pick up the Divine Rapier, so maybe probably gonna pick it up soon, as now Team Gigabyte, they are pushing down this middle lane, trying to go for the high ground, trying to even things out in terms of Raxus as well.
Dire's middle tower is
And
under
Ember Spirit,
attack.
oh come on, pick up the Divine already.
Oh, in comes KYXY catching that Enigma, no black hole just yet. As now Stable Concoction gonna be used. No, it's gonna connect onto that Enigma. Centaur though, he's gonna use that ulti, as he's gonna be able to force Alchemist back off, because he was the sole player for Team Gigabyte in this team there.
And Dire Courier just taken down by the Radiant team.
Yep, Dire Courier do lose their Dire do lose their career as well, but that's not that big of a deal. Stick moving into this game as well, so.
And Ember Spirit didn't went for the Divine. He went for the Monkey King bar. And no Divine hype. Sad boys. And yeah, game is just gonna keep going on and waiting for the 4th Roshan.
Yep, Roshan should be up in about 2 minutes or so, as now the teams are gonna rotate around, trying to maybe pick up something. Oh, it's actually gonna be an MKB being picked up by Ember Spirit there, so not going for the Divine Rapier, being too afraid of actually going down here. Maybe when he picks up the Aegis, then he'll go for the Divine Rapier.
Yeah, but Doom though, he's still waiting for the career to respawn to able to complete his refresher.
Yep, indeed he is. Doombringer trying to finish off his refresher. He actually had that for quite a while. I'm surprised that he didn't finish it off.
He could finish it off
Radiant's
now, but
bottom barracks
Yeah.
are
Then-
under
then again-
Centaur though, he might. Ooh, Alchemist actually thought about it, went up the high
missed
ground,
blink.
but yep, just went down. So Centaur missed blinking there, and just he's gonna be fine.
bottom lane.
Ooh, bottom lane's getting pushed up by a huge creep wave here, and a TP in by Ohio. He's gonna be able to get a lot of farm from this, but he's almost basically full item. He does have the Daedalus completed, along with the Majonia as well as the Axe Scepter. BKB, does he need it?
No, I don't think so. He needs more damage output. Why not just get a Divine? Come on, Divine hype.
Yeah, maybe just go for the Divine. Some Divine hype would be good in this game.
And Roshan is up.
Yeah,
And
but Alchemist right now, I think he needs to sell his Sangeyasha, because he's basically full item. He has that BKB, you know, Cuirass as well as the dagger and his treads. SNY is not exactly an endgame item, so maybe sell the SNY, pick up a MKB, pick up a Basher. No, he has the Basher. Sorry, pick up an MKB.
nah, I don't think so, because the MSI team doesn't have a butterfly, so you could go for more DPS output.
Yeah,
Maybe
even a Majonia maybe.
No, Majonia or Daedalus.
Yeah, Majonia all these others, they will be able to pick up the 5th
Roshan has
Roshan,
fallen to the
4th Roshan actually, and picking up the cheese as well. So Faceless Void will have the Aegis. So right now it's anyone's game. Gigabyte still trailing behind in terms of Raxus, but you know, it's doing pretty well. Let's take a quick look at the goal chart. Look at that. They fought back. They were behind by 12k gold, and they have fought back to almost even right now. They're just behind by about 2k. In terms of EXP, MSI is still hit by about 10k, of course, but EXP this late into this game, it does not matter at all.
And lanes are being pushed up by the Dire. So, more item pickups by Team MSI. Look at the gold though for each player. Ember Spirit has 6.3, Skyroth has 2k, Centaur has 2.6, Enigma has 2.8. So it's a very rich team, MSI.
Yep, it is indeed a very, very rich team for MSI. You know, they were ahead by 15k gold. A lot of buybacks were used by Gigabyte, so I think a lot of money went to that in terms of their buybacks. But right now, net worth still at the top, Alchemist, but he is full items. So again, I would still like to see him sell off his SNY and pick up a Majonia maybe.
Maybe, but I think
Or
they
maybe
does
even a
really good.
butterfly. No, not a butterfly.
Not a butterfly, because
Yeah.
Ember Spirit does have the Monkey King bar.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
maybe
Centaur
they
now
did
gonna
it.
get spotted by Mushi though. He has to be really careful. He's gonna get insta hacks as now Doombringer still in the back. Here comes Ohio. Ulti only gonna catch one. Ice Blast gonna follow suit. Doom actually walking straight into that ulti as Alchemist now gonna spot out that Enigma. Enigma could be in some trouble. He's gonna get instantly taken down here. Centaur, he's still alive, but for now, Witch Doctor is gonna fall. Buyback by the Enigma as he's gonna try maybe join the fight. Ohio is there though. BKB, he's gonna get taken down. No BKB on him, sorry, as he's gonna have to back off. Doom in on that Alchemist, a bit of a bad target in terms of the Doom. Mushi in some trouble. He's gonna get taken down here. Buyback by the Witch Doctor as Centaur will be the only person falling for MSI as Enigma will be buying back and coming back and joining the fray of things here. So this could be a high ground push yet again for Team MSI with Dazzle by Dazzle down. Does he have that buyback though? Dazzle, no, he doesn't have a buyback.
Doesn't.
So this could mean high ground push.
Yep.
And those Rexes are at the bottom lane are vulnerable and they can easily take down that range Rex as well right now. So
they're waiting for the top lane to push in, and then they could backdoor. Oh no, they're just gonna push from the crypt itself. So yeah, Black Hole is still up though, double Black Hole. So Team Gigabyte, they need to be very careful. And double gem on Skyrock. So more ice.
he needs 2 eyes, man.
He needs 2 eyes to see properly.
He needs 2 gems. So anyway, bottom lane being pushed out right now. They are probably going to go for high ground. I believe double Black Hole is still available. Hopefully this time he will be able to get out his BKB as well and not throw the game. Skyrock Mage getting caught by the Ice Blast. Will he be enough damage? I don't think so. He will be able to retreat back. Pings are coming out all over the place. I think MSI are just going to back off for now. And yeah, wait for a better time to actually get the clash. So entering the 60-minute mark. This is officially the longest game of the series so far. 62 minutes in, both teams still not letting up. Wow, what a game that we have here.
It's definitely a decent game compared to other series.
The first game was a pretty convincing win by MSI. Of course, Team Gigabyte did win, fight back a little bit, but MSI ultimately won the first game. Second game was pretty much a, I wouldn't say stomp, but a commanding win by Team Gigabyte. And here in this game, it can go either way. So
yeah,
right now Ohio still with that Aegis. Maybe they might look to push out middle lane and go for the win.
Yeah, maybe. But then again, Ember Spirit though. What is he gonna buy? Second Daedalus. I thought he was gonna go for the Divine, but oh well.
Centaur now at that top lane. He has to be really careful though. He's alone. His team isn't anywhere nearby, and here comes Alchemist. He's gonna pop that ulti. Will he get the Concoction us? That's the question. He's not gonna use it just yet, as Centaur will be able to blink away. His team is there, of course, now to assist him. Will they try to do a smoke? Is there a smoke available on anyone?
Nah.
No smoke available so far, and yeah.
Yeah, both teams are just playing safe and just trying to split push. But the better split pusher is definitely MSI, because with the help of the Ember Spirit. So yeah, we'll see how it goes for both teams.
Yep, definitely there as MSI now pushing out the top lane. Will they be able to go for the high ground? I think bottom lane would be a better option considering the tower's down. Not too sure why they're actually not going for it.
Well, the crit equilibrium is pretty good against MSI, so they could just go for the top.
I guess, but like fighting under the tower is never a good idea, and especially when you're going up against the faces with an Aegis, it's gonna be reclaiming them about a minute though. So maybe they know that, maybe they know the timer, so they're just holding back for maybe a minute more. That would be a really good idea. The tower, however, is gonna get hit by the Enigma babies. They do expire just as I say that, so it is at 400 HP. MSI waiting out the Aegis timer.
Yep, and the game is just gonna keep going on the same way. Just split push and try to see who did the first mistake. And Enigma.
Both teams backing off again. Yeah, they just back into the jungle. Farm me.
This is China Dodo now.
Yeah, China Dodo. Both teams won full items, and actually look at Ember Spirit, man, going the safe route. Come on, pick up the Divine Rapier.
Just sell one of the Battle Fury and get the Divine.
Come on, 2 Battle Furies. That's so mainstream. Go the Divine Rapier, man.
Yeah, get Divine, win game.
Make it a do game for us. Come on, go the Divine Rapier. Come on.
Come on.
Someone PM him and get us to go the Divine Rapier. But anyway, so it looks like they are going to actually rotate to the bottom lane, opting to go for the lane without the Rex, without the tower, as well as the range Rex dropping to 158 HP. They can get it down pretty fast, and that would be a pretty good objective for them to get it.
And yeah, They maybe gonna try and get push bottom lane.
So right now MSI is still applying the pressure. They are jumping in. No, not just yet. Will there be an engage? Here comes Alchemist. He blinks in, stuns in onto Ember Spirit. Why do you Doom and Alchemist? Why? Why Doombringer? He refreshes. He's gonna maybe try to engage further. No, Shiva's not actually gonna connect. Mushi blinking in, gonna get the ulti off onto the entire MSI team. Here comes Centaur, missing the stun again. Why would you Doom a BKB Alchemist? Why?
Just to prevent him to able to get a free stun.
He already stunned. Why? I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Doombringer, come on. Better plays, Ramen.
Come on, Master Ramen is here. Your master is here. Be a better disciple.
He's gonna be able to back off for now. He does have the ice armor though, so Ember Spirit is still looking like he's gonna push down the the bottom lane, but I'm not too sure he's gonna be able to. Both teams look really shaky. They don't really know what each other are doing. Like Alchemist blinked in, and then that was it. So the rest of the team didn't follow through, and then MSI tried to counter initiate and didn't happen. Centaur missing the stun again at the bottom lane. So
both teams are waiting to counter engagement on the mistakes. Like Gigabyte is waiting for Team MSI to stick together, then Ohio could time walk it and Chrono Stream. Same goes to Team MSI.
But I guess now both teams gonna wait for double Doom again, gonna wait for double Black Hole, or maybe even a Roshan. Fifth Roshan of the game.
Yeah, fifth Roshan, maybe 6, 7, I don't know.
Yeah, Doom is dragging out a little bit long, entering the 70-minute mark. It is getting a little bit late. Come on guys, finish off the game already. MSI, do a good job here. Gigabyte, come on, let's go. Let's do this.
Come on, both teams. Divine, come on.
Yeah, Divine Dream on both teams. Let's just go. All in or nothing. It's either you have it or you don't have it. Do the bluff, come on.
Come on. But then, Skyroth though, still no item progression. Still the same item. Enigma, same goes for him as well. He needs the X to have double Midnight Pulse. Or maybe triple with the refresher.
So Flame Remnant at that bottom lane and TTP to that top, trying to apply more pressure on all lanes. Not too sure that as the clash is imminent here. Ohio Blink time walking in, catching Centaur in his ulti. Ice Blast will connect here. Double ulti! Oh, nice job by Ohio there, catching on 3 heroes. This could be the clash. The Alchemist is gonna be able to take down Ember Spirit at the side. Enigma, he's not gonna be able to get his Black Hole off. Doom, he's in some trouble here. He's gonna be able to Doom off the Witch Doctor, but that's not gonna be doing anything as Mushi is gonna be there. Ohio from 0 to hero. Ulti catching off 2 heroes, really well placed, catching off 4 heroes, and they will be able to probably go for the push now. The game is still not over though. They're probably gonna go for Roshan again, so I don't know.
Roshan is up, so maybe they could go for Roshan and get the Divine.
No buybacks at all on Team MSI. None.
But they do for Centaur and Doom.
Yeah, sorry, for Centaur as well as Doom, they do have the buybacks available. The rest of the team though, no. So right now an uncontested Roshan, and yeah, Ohio's gonna get another Aegis, another cheese.
Yep, and maybe they could just try and break down the tower and end the game straight. And the game is going to reach the 70-minute marks. And yeah, Team MSI, they couldn't do anything on the Roshan attempt by Team Gigabyte. It's a free rush, and Ember Spirit just gonna try and push top lane with the buyback.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
So Team Gigabyte, they're gonna go for the mid lane.
They're gonna pick up the Aegis on that Faceless Void. Cheese as well is gonna be picked up. Who has the cheese here? Dazzle has the cheese, so they are going for the middle lane. Alchemist blinks in, balls to the walls here, but he's not going to be able to spawn anyone as they're going to probably push down this middle tier 2 tower. Look at Ember Spirit though, he's pushing down top tier 2 tower. Is this the right decision? As now, it might be a base race. Look at Gigabyte. They are gonna go for the towers. No, they're gonna actually back off here. So maybe Rex was the better choice. They do force the buybacks from Enigma, Centaur as well as Doom. But
top lane though.
Was that the right choice? Yeah, top lane gets taken down by the Rexes. Bottom as well. Range is committed. So Gigabyte, it's now or never.
Gigabyte, come on.
Team Gigabyte, you have to go in now. You only have 1 lane of Rexes left. They will actually TP back and they will focus on defending this, so
They only left a melee barracks on the bottom lane. So if Team MSI were to commit, it's mega creep. And maybe it's GG.
Yep. If they actually commit to this mid lane And should MSI actually get the mega creeps, I think it might be GG. Of course, Gigabyte can easily push down
But
the
team
middle.
MSI though.
Yeah, Team
Smoked
MSI,
up.
they are smoked up in and behind the
Oh,
enemy
Divine!
lines.
Divine! Finally!
Divine on Ember Spirit, finally.
Yeah,
So
finally.
they're gonna go all in right now as Ember Spirit picks up the Divine Rapier. He does have the Fire Remnant. They are gonna go in. This is probably gonna be the final clash here. As Ember Spirit, he's not gonna catch anyone. Doom onto that Mushi. Mushi could be in some trouble here. Followed by the ulti. Mushi is gonna fall down without doing anything at all. Ember Spirit could be in some trouble. Ulti gonna commit for the Alchemist kill. Ember Spirit, what are you doing? Go for it. Kill him. Kill him, Ember Spirit. He's getting hit here. Ember Alchemist gonna finally fall down. Faceless Void. Where's Faceless Void? Oh, they actually back off here. So
Middle lane, no? The creeps are pushing.
the middle lane is getting pushed out. They are able to take down the middle Raxus, but the damage has already been done. Alchemist has been taken down. He does have a buyback, of course, but finally Divine Rapier. Ooh, ulti in on that Ohio onto Centaur Warship, Centaur Warrunner, sorry. As he gets taken down, Doom comes in. Will he be able to get the Doom off? No! Another ulti! It is gonna catch 3 heroes, but Black Hole! A counter initiation here. As Ohio gets caught, he might have saved his team here. As Ohio falls, but he does have an Aegis. He's gonna pop right back up. Mushi with the Grave and the Cheese. He's gonna survive this. Ramen falls. Buyback by Skyruff. Ember Spirit, you are the sole survivor. Will the Divine work its wonders? Will he get his RNG off? That is the question. He needs to do this for his team. Or will he TP to the top lane? TP top. Base race.
It's our base right now! Do
TP
it!
top Ember. Base race.
Double
What are you
team
doing?
TP now!
No, he's actually gonna just try and defend this. Will he be able to do so? Alchemist is dropping really low. He does have the damage to actually defend this. Ohio, he's pushing down middle Raxus, middle towers. Tower is gonna fall. U's gonna be used. Skyraft, no follow through. Ember Spirit trying to lock down Dazzle. Ohio, he's going for the throne. Throne is getting taken down. Ember Spirit, he's gonna get taken down. It's GG. GG is gonna be called soon, I think, here. As a 5-man team wide, as Team Gigabyte takes it by the inch of their claws. GG. MSI, so close, so close. As Mushi and his 4 friends, Team Gigabyte, come out on top. My goodness, such an epic game.
But Ember Spirit though, he could have tipped it.
Yeah,
to
he
the
could have
engine.
TP'd to the top lane and maybe try go for base race. I don't see any way for him to actually, maybe pick up a kill there. That, against 3 heroes. But yeah, GG Ohio, man. He did some pretty sick ultis towards the end. At the start, he was catching, no heroes and all. But yeah, towards the end, he was doing a really good job. So, GG well played to both teams. And what a way to end the G1 Mushi Challenge for day number 1. Tomorrow, we will be back with some Arrow and some Regal, as well as some MSI. No, sorry, what was the last team? Mifras? No, I can't remember. So yeah, anyway, what a big game. Oh, Mineski, sorry, Mineski will be playing.
Mineski,
yeah, Mineski.
right.
So yeah, what a big game. Here we have on our hands. Congratulations to Team Gigabyte picking up 1,500 USD on day number 1 in the G1 Mushi Challenge. My name was articshadow. For joining me was Flair. Thank you for tuning in.